Welcome to the teenage times, the times we will never forget. They go by so quick, so let's take a moment and sit.
Hey everyone, my name is Emiola, but I go by Emmy. I really enjoy dancing, performing, and sports. I'm also in love with music and drama TV shows, and I really love interior design.
Hi everyone, my name is Arisha. 3 things that I love include fashion, the supernatural world, and my absolute favorites, astrology and music.
Hey guys, my name is Akensi. You can call me Ken for short. My favorite things to do are draw, dance, work out, play sports, and sing. Also, I really enjoy fashion and modeling.
So, let's get to it. I would say this is our first episode, so are you guys nervous at all?
Low-key, I'm trying to not, slip, you feel me? Say anything weird.
I'm kind of nervous, but I like talking sometimes.
Yeah, it's kind of easy because we're like sisters and we talk all the time, so it's not really that difficult. But today's topic is, we have a question for today's topic. It is, what do you think is more important, the way you see yourself or the way others see you? So when we first came up with this topic, I was like, in my head, I'm like, how do you even answer this question? You know what I mean? Because to me, both are important. Like, the way you see yourself is extremely important.
Exactly.
And the way others see you is also really important. So what do you guys think?
Personally, I think it's the way you see yourself, because if you see yourself, in a good and positive way, I feel like other people will, start seeing you that way, gravitate to seeing you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And it really just matters how you see yourself, not really what other people, how they see you.
If you, see yourself with confidence, and then, you feel like other people will start seeing you that way, too.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you see yourself oh, I look ugly, and then you think other people will start saying, oh, she looks ugly,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
I've definitely experienced that. I started saying with myself with more confidence now, and I feel like a lot of people come up and give me compliments and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's definitely that.
I think for me, both are, it's more, both of them are important. So, basically, if you see your...
Yeah, they're both equally important, you mean?
Yeah, they're both equally important, because what do you think? Sorry guys, I lost
She forgot the question.
What is the question again?
What do you think is more important, the way you see yourself or the way others see yourself?
Both are important, because the way you see yourself is going to reflect off of how others see you, basically. So if you think you're oh, I look like a bum, or oh my gosh, I'm so ugly, then you're putting that energy out into the world, and
you're gonna attract the same.
You're gonna attract the same energy back to you when people are meeting, and you want to be presentable not all the time, but you want to be presentable most of the time.
This isn't
so you leave off a good impression for other people.
This isn't meant to sound rude, but I feel like in any circumstance of any situation, my opinion of
how
I look or how I present myself to others is more important than theirs. But at the same time, I feel like theirs is important too, because they see it from a different perspective. You might see yourself oh, I remember this time in my life, I was oh, I'm being so nice to you guys, you know what I mean? And I'm over here what do you guys mean I'm yelling at you? And then I hear a recording of me yelling at people. I'm what the hell is going on? I didn't even realize it was like that. So I think the way others see you is really important too, because there's only one of you, but there's a million of you. My tummy hurts. What the hell happened this? We are back. Sorry for this scare. I don't even know what to say happened, but I know I was really scared. Oh my god. I think that's the scaredest I've been in a very long time, so.
Okay, so what part were we on? Oh,
what were you saying?
We were on what do you think is more important, the way you see yourself or others?
So, I was saying before, the ghost came in here and scared the crap out of us, I was saying that there's so much more people in the world to view you than the way you view yourself, because, there's just one of you. You're not split into millions of people, but in the world, there's, so many people, so there's so many different perspectives, and if the way millions of people see you is good, and then, is bad, and then the way you see yourself, the one person you sees yourself is good, it's is that really true, or am I just lying to myself? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel it differs in each situation. You know, it changes each situation. But I feel like you were saying, there is a lot of people in this world, and like other people's like perspectives of you matter. Does that make sense? Yeah. So like, but I feel like yours matters the most because it literally is you. Even though you should care what people think about you shouldn't care that much.
Like too much.
Yeah, like you should care more about how you think of yourself than other people, if that makes sense. Yes.
Yeah, I feel like that's true, but I don't know. On this one,
if you care about what people think about you, then
too much where it's making you change the whole way you see yourself.
Yeah, then you're gonna you're not gonna have a lot of confidence.
But not for the better, for the worse. If it's making you become least of who you want to be, like in a good way, in a bad way, then it's like that's not okay, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like you should weigh the way you see yourself and the way others see you evenly. You know, don't put one up too much. You know what I mean? Because you still need the outer perspective. Yeah, you need a balance. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely balance.
So that's my answer for I forgot the question.
What do you think is more important, the way you see yourself or the way others see you?
Yeah.
So I have a question for you guys. What makes you guys happy?
Well, do you mean at the moment or in general?
We'll have two parts. Okay. The first part, just in general, and the second part, at the moment, okay? Okay.
At the moment, what makes me happy is, I would say, this is a hard question. I would say just spending time with friends and family. And surrounding myself, in general, surrounding myself with positive energy. And that also is for at the moment, too. And also, in general, drawing. It actually gives me, puts me in a happy place where I don't have to really think about anything or my situation, of course, or so it just makes me really happy.
Okay, so for me, at the moment, I'd probably say definitely hanging out with friends and family and spending time and stuff like that, watching movies together, just hanging out, period. But wait, what was it? In the moment and I forgot. In the moment, and then what else?
In general.
In general, honestly, it'd have to be dancing, listening to music, and probably
in general, things that you love to do.
Yeah, basically things that I love to do. Yeah. Definitely.
For me, in general, it would definitely be music and working. Okay, music is it hypnotizes me, and I'm pretty sure it does in real life. I don't know if the government's listening to this, but we won't get on that topic. Anyway, music, I'm pretty sure, it does something to me, guys. I'm telling you, after I listen to a good song, recently, I've been feeling Bryce Vine a lot. His new song, La La Land, bro. We actually met him recently in New Jersey.
Crazy.
It was I was crying.
Yeah,
it was so freaking crazy. Okay. So yeah, it's totally music and working out, getting that energy just going, you know what I mean? It's the best feeling ever. And yoga calms your energy, brings
Definitely.
it so that's in general. Wait, no. Oh my god. Oh, is that in general? Yeah, in general. And something else in general is family and friends and my sisters. You guys are my family, but you know what I mean? The main family members I see day to day, my grandma, my aunt, my cousin, and my sisters and my brother and my dad, those people. They give you the energy, oh, I'm so happy.
I know, hanging out with you guys, it's very fun, and it's full of positive energy.
And we have our own inside jokes.
I know, and we're always making beats. We're always making beats and different things, and it's just it's very funny. It always puts a
memories
smile on our
you'll never forget. But
Definitely.
for at the moment, I would say totally probably friends, and something to look forward to, because
yes, definitely.
I have plans for the future, and I know what I'm looking forward to, and I guess always looking in the future isn't the best way to live, but when your present isn't that good, looking in the future is the best thing you can do, because you don't want to look in the past, because you can't go there, so you're only going ahead to the future, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And every other weekend or every weekend or so, we hang out with friends. So that's something in the moment that's so fun. We do amazing things. Recently, we just made a video. Oh, get out of my face. For my sister, it was it's her video actually. It's on her Instagram and
you want to elaborate more on that, Kenty?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, I love making aesthetic videos, filming aesthetic videos. And I don't know, it's kind of turning into a passion now. This is my first one. If you guys want to check it out,
it's amazing. You guys definitely got to check it out.
If you guys want to check it out, I'll give you like my Instagram at. It's kenny.w, so KENNI.w. That's my Instagram, and I also have a link in my bio to like the full version. It's on YouTube. Don't have that much subscribers, but I'm getting there.
We all took part in it.
Yeah, it was very fun to film.
Well, my sisters and 2 of our friends took part in the video, and it was very fun to film because like I had to come up with the ideas like along as we were filming, but I learned like I have to be more organized.
Yeah.
Well, prepared, not organized. Because I was organized.
Definitely prepared.
So next time I'll like write down scenes and stuff and everything that I want to do. But it was a good video. It's like a story behind it and everything.
It was a fun experience to like take part in that. Like I love being on camera because I love acting. So it's like just to be back behind the camera. It's like, oh my god.
And then seeing like the full product. Like it's different when you're like actually in it and just like making it. But then
like
when
know
you see
what part you're doing.
But then when you see it like all together, edited like with everything in it, it's just beautiful. It was very nice.
I just can't stop thinking about the thing that fell behind us. It's like I'm scared now to not turn around. Okay, so.
Okay, guys, I have a question for you guys.
You do?
Okay, that's cool.
What gives you energy?
What like?
It could be
what type of energy?
Just energy.
Period.
Like positive energy, like
negative energy.
Like energy, like you're
I'm energized type stuff.
Okay, so I have a couple of things. So the things that give me energy is definitely hanging out with like my hyper crazy friends. Like I have like very cool friends that are very hyper. Also, like roller coasters. So we recently went to Six Flags, and I definitely was like. I had it was like I felt the need to go on the roller coaster. It was very weird, and that really gave me a lot of energy. And then another thing is dancing. It gives me like a great a great load of energy.
What gives me energy? I would say definitely coffee. A lot of sweets. It's weird because like when I eat like a full course meal, I get a lot of energy from it. Sometimes,
I don't.
Not all the time.
Weird.
I get really hyper out of nowhere,
I get
guys.
Tired.
Like it's crazy.
But
definitely coffee. Hanging out with my friends and like. Oh, also like blasting music. I don't know why, but like it puts me in like a positive mood. Yeah, like dancing. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff gives me energy.
For me, what brings me energy? Let's see. I would say good vibes, like, period. Like, if there's a good vibe, if there's a good, my sister, Ams, we were just on the same wavelength, I tell you, because I literally just wrote another one down. Like,
for real?
Literally.
Okay, good job.
Number 4 right there, you see?
Okay.
So, like, I would say, like, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, my God.
Good vibes.
Oh, yeah. How did you guys understand that?
See,
like,
we're
I
so
remember that. So, yeah, good vibes of any sort. Like, it could be good vibes from a person. Good vibes from the universe. Like, something good just happened.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, yeah, and that's the best. When you're least expecting it, when something good just happens out of the blue, and it's like, oh, like, that was meant for me. Like, sometimes you think you don't deserve good things to happen to you, but they do. But you do. You do deserve everything that happens to you. Well, I can't really say that.
Yeah.
Because then, like, you really don't deserve... Well, you deserve everything good that happens to you.
If you think you deserve it, then you deserve it. Oh, wait, no, don't say that either.
Then that's bad. Because, like, just from saying that, I'm going back to the Central Park 5, because we just saw When They See Us, so...
Whatever happens to you is for a reason.
Yeah, there we go.
Maybe you
that's
put
how
it
you
out
say it.
into the universe, and the universe reacted to it.
Because it's like that cause and effect. Whatever you put out, it comes back to you.
But no, now think of the situation with the people, the Central Park 5. Like,
at the end of the day, I universally believe everything happens to you for a reason. I believe that to the day.
So that happened to them for a reason.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, which one was it? The one that went back to jail for selling drugs? Oh, if you guys didn't watch it, I'm very sorry.
I forgot.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil anything. But you guys should definitely go check it out. It's called When They See Us on Netflix. I forgot who produced it and directed it. I have no idea.
Ava something.
Ava Shalom. I'm joking. That's not her last name. Don't search that
up. Good. All right. Keep saying what you were saying.
But yeah, so universally, I do believe everything happens to you for a reason. But we'll get into that in another episode. So if you guys like this, just keep
listening.
Keep listening, yeah. I was going to say watching, but, like, you can't really watch a podcast if you really... Okay, anyway, to another question I have for you guys. I love doing accents, if you didn't know.
Yeah, accents
so
are
annoying.
cool. Okay.
What type of accent is that, though? That's like a...
I feel like it's, like, England. Like a UK
Dude.
accent from
Oh,
the
no, we
UK.
did this. Forget it. Okay, so yeah, I have another question for you guys. And when you're listening to this, you can answer the questions too. You can pause and be like, "Oh, I want to get into this. I want to answer the questions myself."
And guys, this is like more of a serious podcast.
Yeah, we joke around because that's like life. You don't go through everything being serious because then definitely. How would you be living? But it's more on the serious side because like it's about life, you know. But I mean, it's about being a teenager, about growing, about
experiencing new
exactly
things,
changing, like
experimenting, you know?
experimenting, baby girl.
Also, if you guys want us to like if you guys want us to start to have an Instagram page for like all of us, like for this, just let us know. We weren't really thinking like that, like, you know. But if you guys want us to, you can just like let us know.
So for the question I wanted to ask, but I kept getting cut off. I'm joking, but I kept differing away from it. What would you tell your younger self if you could like see her today?
Okay, I want to answer this.
You want to answer first?
Okay. Little Emila. What I would tell
dear little Emila.
Yeah, what I would tell little Emmy probably would be to like don't let your hair define you, because that's definitely like, okay, so if you guys didn't know, you probably don't because you don't know me, but I used to have dreadlocks and they were like I got obsessed with, not obsessed, but like
with long hair.
Yeah, with long hair because they were like longer than the usual hair that I've like had. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, your hair was actually quite long. It was like shoulders, like further than shoulders.
Yeah. Okay, so I was like, it was like I used my hair to hide like
your insecurities.
Yeah, my insecurities, and when I cut it, like I felt like a piece of that was just gone and stuff, and then it really was a confidence booster for me.
Wait, I have a question.
What?
Did you feel like all of your insecurities were like out in the open?
Definitely.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, so like when I first cut my hair, you can even ask you two, you can ask them that like I was like, so, I didn't want to go anywhere. Like I was like, oh my god, I look so ugly. I look like blah blah blah, and it was just it wasn't like I wasn't really like mentally like. I'm not gonna say mentally stable, but like I just wasn't like there. Like
no, she wasn't mentally stable.
Kinda like I was really like.
But I feel like once you see yourself in the way, like, I don't care what other people think. You know,
yeah,
like, my insecurities don't define me.
Now,
they're just a part of me that I love just as much as I love my... What is the opposite of an insecurity?
A good security.
A good security.
An on-security.
But wait,
I don't know. Can you search it up,
actually? An out-in-security, out-security.
But now, now I'm really confident how I look, like, confident with how I look. Like it really took me a while. I cut my hair in December and it took me till now June or like May, maybe we're gonna say May and June. I was really like, dang, like you should own this. Like no one looks like you. Like be unique, you feel me? Like there's no one that really looks like you except my mom, but like be unique. And okay, so that's what I would tell myself. I'd also tell myself not everything's gonna work out, so be prepared for failure and just like move on from that, you feel me? Because definitely growing up, I definitely did think that everything would work out my way, and I feel like that's a spoiled mentality that you should probably really not have in your teenage years. So don't dwell on the fact that it won't work out. Just move on from that, you feel me? That's what I would tell myself.
Couldn't find an antonym for insecurity. It's cool though.
Something I would tell my younger self. That's the question, right?
Yeah.
You were a wimp.
Okay. You wouldn't give yourself
I see that though. Advice? Stop being a wimp. Let me stop.
Stop being a wimp. Okay.
And grow up and fix your attitude, and also.
Ooh, excuse me. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Security. That's like a.
And also.
Security.
Act your age and not your shoe size.
I actually hate when people say that.
So growing up, I was so rude and mean to people like that's why I barely had growing up. Let me say this. Growing up, I had a lot of friends, and in middle school I was really really shy. I would say literally kindergarten through middle school, except for my last year, I was really really shy until we moved, and then 8th grade I became like the talk of the town in my school, and
in a good way.
And I started making a lot of friends. Like the 10th graders would come up to me, oh my gosh, I didn't get to see you. So but I would be so rude. Like boys would come up to me and I would be so rude to them, like, why are you talking to me? You're ugly. I don't like you.
Get out of my face.
Get out of my face. I used to have the meanest, like, people that didn't know me in school would not come up to me and talk to me because of my face and how I looked. Like, I'm not saying because I'm, like, ugly. I'm not,
wait, what?
Guys, I can back this up because I went to school with her.
I'm not saying because I'm ugly. I'm saying because, like, I always had, like, one of those faces, like, oh, you don't want to talk to her. She looks mean.
Like a resting
Literally,
face.
all of my friends told me, oh, yeah, I was scared to talk to you because you looked so mean. I had a resting bitch face. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to put it out. I had a, like, I don't know. I still have it kind of not.
No. But you look more like
No, you just look more calm and reserved.
Even
I look more calm and reserved.
Yeah, basically. But back then you look like.
Another thing is I was really low on confidence. I was self-conscious about my body. I would get made fun of in school about how I was very skinny back then. I was on a diet. I was very skinny, and I had to be that way for
No, I'm not laughing at the fact that you were skinny.
I know I had to be that way for basketball. And I was really good in basketball too, but I'm saying I was really, really skinny, so my teammates would make fun of me. People would make fun of me, like, from how I look, and, like...
Okay, I'll be the people making fun of you.
And they're like...
Oh, she's skinny.
Oh, she looks like a twig.
Okay.
They would judge me and stuff. And I would just walk around school, like, with my head down. Literally every day I would walk around school and through the hallways with my head down. And then...
That's sad.
I mean, it started to change when I got to high school. You know, I started being... I have this really good friend. I still talk to her now. She's my best friend.
Shout out to who?
Shout out to Lenny.
Yo.
But she's like my best friend. But I started making more friends. I realized that in order to... I don't even know how to say this. How do you say this?
Oh, I have to say one more thing after.
In order to accept yourself, no.
For yourself? What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, like... Basically what I'm trying to say is I have to... And guys, I can't talk. Basically, I just have to have... Basically, in high school, I was realizing that I have to have more self-confidence. And I have to be that bitch. So only if you guys can see me right now. But that's what I started doing. I started being that bitch, not in a negative way, in a positive way.
Or like
I would go around
for yourself, not for others.
I would go around and be like, oh my gosh, I love your shirt. I never gave people compliments before.
Too nervous.
I never talked to anyone. I never looked like.
You.
And then like I would even go up to guys. I'm not saying if you're under 12, do not do this. But I would even go up to the boy I liked. Oh, hi, how are you? Like start a conversation with him.
You look so cute today.
You look so
I
nice
love your
today.
hat.
And that's how I started talking to this boy that I don't talk to anymore. But that's how I started talking to him. So basically, in my younger self, I would say that you should have built up more self-confidence. Like right now, it's for me, I'm still working on it. I'm still like had to burp, excuse me. I'm still a little I wouldn't say I'm self-conscious. No. Conscious. I wouldn't say I'm low on confidence, but I would say that I'm not that outspoken. I used to be really outspoken when I was younger, but in a negative way. That's the thing. I would be straight up with people. Like, if you're my friend and you come to school and your breath stinks, I would tell you, like, bro, did you not brush your teeth?
Back in the day, though, she's not like that anymore.
I'm not like that anymore, but I like to tell people straight up how I feel.
But you have to do it in a way that isn't disrespectful.
I used to do it in a way that was disrespectful. Yeah, but I changed that.
Hurt people's feelings.
And I became a nicer person. Just in all, I became a nicer person, and I'm proud of myself. You know, I've changed. I don't care really what people think about me because at the end of the day, you're not me. I'm me. So you shouldn't
tell them, girl.
You shouldn't go. You shouldn't. Oh, what is she wearing? I can wear what I want, and that's how I got into fashion and stuff. I was like, in order to feel accepting about your body and stuff.
You have to feel comfortable on the inside and outside.
You have to feel comfortable on the inside and bring it out and express it.
Ooh,
so
there you go. That's
from
good.
like fashion for me is a really huge part of my life, because like I can express myself through the clothes I wear, and also to like, you have to feel comfortable with what you're wearing in order to feel like you're that bitch, you know? So I don't care what I wear. I just wear it because I'm like, people might say, oh, this is ugly, why is she wearing that? But I don't wear it to impress you. I wear it to make myself happy. So therefore, worry about yourself. But I'm not trying to be rude, but it's the truth though. So yeah, that's what I would tell my younger self. I know that was a lot, but
okay, I just have to add on one more thing.
Just gonna cut me off, dude.
Sorry,
I'm joking.
I tell my younger self, not everything's like, not all my friendships are gonna last, because I definitely, like, throughout my years of middle school, I'm still in middle school, but like further on,
we can't talk today, guys. Oh,
like further on in what am I talking about? Further on in
the past.
Middle school? Oh.
And like middle school and like elementary, like I had a lot of friendships, and I always like had this mindset
that they were gonna
for
be
some reason that we would like be friends to like
the end,
to like literally the end. And but no, I know like things don't work out like that. Definitely people change a lot. They like get influenced by the different things that
or they just get interested in different things.
Wait, like Drake said,
finish?
Sorry. Like Drake said, feelings change, people change too.
Okay, so basically, yeah, they get influenced by different things that I like that you may not
resonate
with, for lack of better words. I mean, no, okay. Anyway, yeah. So basically, that's what I tell myself. Not all friendships will last.
Okay, for Rish, it's my turn now. 3 things I would definitely tell myself.
It was 3?
Well, no, it doesn't have to be 3.
It was
but
3?
Just for me, I would tell my younger self 1. 1. I would totally tell myself confidence. Like, confidence is key to living a happy life. If you do not have confidence, you don't have happiness.
You're not gonna get anywhere in life without confidence.
Like, you really won't. Like, I remember looking back on myself, like, freaking, like, walking home from school, you know what I mean, and pulling out my phone to talk to a ghost, okay? No one on my phone, because I was so nervous, like, someone would think of me, like, look at me the wrong way, or, like, just because I, like, I don't know, I just felt so uncomfortable. I guess it was the anxiety at the time. I still have anxiety, but it's way less now, like, way less. It'll be, like, certain situations, but they'll be, like, okay, anyway. So, yeah, I would definitely tell myself to have confidence, like, you are that bitch, you know what I mean? Like, you can do anything you want as long as you have confidence. I remember walking into school like oh, I don't want to look back on that time, but like it was really like it's I say that a lot. Yeah. Okay. But that's one of them. Confidence is the main thing you need in order to get anywhere in life. The second thing I would definitely say is anger isn't cute. Being mad is not cute.
Having an attitude is not cute.
Being upset with people in public, well, you can be upset with people if you would like to, but I'm not going to. Like, at a McDonald's in the line, online, ordering your food, and you get mad at your sister. What is wrong with you? Yelling? That's not cute, okay? Let me tell you, it is not cute. Take it from me, I know it will not get you anywhere. And the way people see you, when they see how you cannot control your anger, it is disgusting, okay? It is the worst thing ever to, like, walk around and you may not think you look like, angry on the outside. Like, you may not think that you're showing your anger, but honey, look at yourself. You are, okay? Record yourself for a day. You're being angry and you're being nasty, because it's not cute. What is cute is being positive, being nice to people, but not for reward, not for, okay, I'm gonna do this so I can get this, not to get something. It's being nice because you feel like being nice because other people deserve it, being nice because it's what the world should be, you know what I mean? Like, and I would say one more thing that Why are we burping so much? One more thing that I definitely tell my younger self is everything doesn't turn out the way you want it to, okay? Because this is gonna be for another time, but I remember this time I got in trouble in school, right? And the way I thought things would turn out, they did not turn out that way, okay? Let me tell you, it just wasn't the best thing ever. You can plead, you can pray to God or pray to whoever you believe in, all you would like to, but you have to make sure you put in the effort for something to turn out a certain way if you want it to turn out that way. But that, even if you put in all the effort in the world, that still doesn't mean it's going to turn out the way you want it to. Okay, like, you'll have experiences where you're like, oh, we're having, like, behind-the-scenes conversations over here, like, with our emotions and stuff. Okay, so you can, do everything in the world, but that doesn't mean your efforts are gonna make you come out on the upside. So, younger self, I hope you have confidence. Wait, that didn't make sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Oh my god, younger self, I wished, past tense, that you had more confidence. I wish that you were less angry, and I wish that you didn't think everything was going to turn out the way you thought it was. And also, while we're at it, you can pause right here and think to yourself, what are 3 things that you wanted to tell your younger self, okay?
Facts. Guys, I have one more. I want to start this conversation off.
Go ahead.
Well, the question is, what is some boy advice you would give to your age range of girls?
To the age range of my girls? Okay, yeah. We're all in different age ranges.
So can I go first since I'm the youngest?
By the way, we're all 2 years apart.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, this is Ken speaking.
Ken.
My age range would be 17 and up, or, well, no.
It would be like 17 and down.
17.
You don't even have to say your age
okay,
range.
Yours would be 17 to 19.
Mine would be basically 17 to 20.
20 is not a teenager.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
I would say like 20 is like
really. Wait, hold on. 19.
I understand that, but I feel like 20 is your last year of teenage.
Yeah, you can't.
Teenage is making words over here.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so some advice I would give to like the girls that are my age,
your age range.
Some boy advice.
So if you're 17 and up, listen right here, okay?
First, do not go up to. Just don't go up to a boy because you think he's cute. That's the number one thing. Do not go up to a boy because you think he's cute. Also, another thing is, just if a boy likes you and he wants to talk to you or whatever, just take it slow. You know, you don't want to rush things. You don't want to get his number right away. You want to get to know him. You want to talk to him. You just don't want to go out right away with the person because you don't really know them. It's like you guys are dating for like no reason. You don't really know them, so you want to get to know them first. So I would say like go on dates or whatever, or like just text him. You can get his number if you want, but just text him regularly and everything. If a boy that you like does not text you back or just ghost you, that means he's not really interested in you, and all he wants to do is, you know what, I'm not going to say it on here, but basically...
Sorry, we're not even listening over here. We're like having our little own conversation. I'm sorry.
But basically, he wants to do other stuff instead of like take a relationship serious. Also, it's guys, trust me, I had personal little things, you know.
Personal little things.
I'm not gonna speak about it later, but you know. Also, something else is, if the boy really likes you, he would do. I wouldn't say go above and beyond, but
he would do the most.
He would do the most, you know,
to try to be
impress you,
try to
do good by you.
And if you feel go with your gut. To be honest, go with your gut.
It's the most important feeling.
Go with your heart. Because
too.
If you feel like
heart misleads you
this boy is he doesn't really like you have to explain your feelings. Communication is a really good role in your relationship. If you guys don't have communication, then you don't have a relationship. Because
I was gonna speak on this, but I'm like, this isn't my age range. So
you need to explain. You need to pour your feelings out to him. If he can't take not criticism, but if he can't take what you're saying, then
it's a no-go.
It's a no-go.
He's not it.
He's not the one.
It's
And don't let them, don't run out and search for them. Let them come to you. Okay, that's the best feeling in the world. Let them come to you. Because if you're going out searching for someone it's looking like you're, I wish you guys could see my hand movements. It's looking like you're thirsty, like you're greedy. You know, just chillax.
And you don't want to look like that, especially
sit
at
back
that age.
and let them come to you.
Good.
I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but trust me, it's true.
If it's meant for you, it'll come for you.
Exactly.
You know,
there's plenty of guys in the world to go around. I'm not trying to be rude, but it's the truth. Guys come and go. The only thing sometimes they stay if they really love you, but the only thing they want is, you know what. So just let them come to you. Seriously. And also the last one I would say is guys do not like females who act fast. Well, actually, no.
Wait, that's so no. They do like females who act fast, but don't do that, please.
Don't do that, guys. Guys do not like females who
the right
always
one that will not like.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Guys do not like females who always have attitudes. Basically, if you're walking around with an attitude, like when I was young, they liked that. They were like, "Oh, it's cute," but now. It's not cute. If you're walking around with an attitude like all the time and you like they see like you have lower energy, you're like, bro, what are you doing? Don't tell like something like they don't like stuff like that. I'm just letting you guys putting that out there because that's like if I was a guy and I seen a girl walking around with an attitude and I know she liked me or something, so I would like go up and I liked her too and to go talk to her, bro, leave me alone. You're ugly as hell. That's rude. That's disrespectful. Like, no one wants a girl who has an attitude, or no guy wants a girl who has an attitude, basically. Mm-hmm. You know? Mm-hmm. So that's all I have to say. I have a lot more, but I'm not gonna, like, go above and beyond with it, but I'll just let the other two talk, so.
Okay, so for me, my age, by the way, this is Arisha. You guys probably don't know my name. I mean, God, my voice yet. So for my age range, I would say my age range is, like, 14 to 16. Ams, can you watch your foot out, please? Thanks. Okay, so the first thing I would say is wait. Okay, you are young. Like, I'm young, you know what I mean? You are young. There's no need to rush it. In the future, for me, I would say the age to start dating, in my opinion, this isn't everyone's opinion, so you might have a different opinion, but my opinion, I would say, is like 14 and older, you know what I mean? And even then, see, she has a different opinion. Even then, when I say dating, I don't mean you guys should be going to each other's houses, making out on each other's beds. But that's not what I mean.
What do you think? But can I say something?
Yeah.
14-year-olds have different mindsets than
it's just
16 and
maturity.
Up.
It's really based on maturity level. You're right.
Yeah. So I'm trying to say, like, what are you gonna do when you're 14 and you're dating? Like, what are y'all gonna do? What is there to do? Think of it. What is there to do when you're dating someone?
I have no idea, but if a 14-year-old or a 15-year-old or a 16-year-old,
it starts with an F. What else are you gonna do except for that?
What?
So,
I don't know. Okay, let me get back to it. So wait. Right now, this is time for you to indulge in your high school studies. You hear? You are supposed to get your work done. You were supposed to plan for your future, for college, for the rest of your life. If you don't want to go to college, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you. I'm not your mom. I'm not your dad. Well, I'm a woman, so I'm not your mom. Okay, but
I'm not your dad.
But I feel like it's important to wait. Don't rush anything, because once you rush it, and then it's in that moment where it's like, what did I just do? You done rushed it. It's like too late. You have nothing else you can do. You know what I mean? The time will come, and right now isn't the time. So, or right now may be the time for you, but not the time to do. You know what I mean? So, slow it down a little bit. Second, for me, I would say is don't do anything you do not want to do. Do not let any boy, I don't know, like what you guys are interested in, any girl, any non-binary person make you do anything you do not want to do, okay?
Don't let them take advantage of you, basically.
Want to take advantage of you. Don't let someone... Oh, I recently read on this confessions page. Yeah, I read those. I'm cool. That's that there was this girl who had a boyfriend, right? And at school, the boy wouldn't talk to her, and then at home he would like give her some, not at home, but like when she got home, he would text her and be like, oh, I love you, you know, all this, all that. Can you send me some photos first? Don't ever send out any photos of yourself uncovered in clothing. I mean, without clothing. Because you can send photos of you in clothing. I don't care. But, no, I mean, like, photos, pants and a long sleeve shirt and a jacket and some sweatpants and ski boots and a comforter over you. Okay, that is fine. But if you are unclothed, if you are nude, if you are in the nude, that is not okay.
Actually do what you want, to be honest. You only live... I'm sorry.
You hear her over here? If you were 14, 15, or 16, you should not be doing that.
No. I'm talking about for my age.
Oh, for her age,
like,
okay.
do what you want. Like, you have, like, 2 years
only
left.
Live that,
so.
But
that time,
advice, if you do it, don't put your face
once.
in it so, you know, it doesn't come running back to you.
Guys, make sure
but
you put your face in it.
I'm just
We're
saying,
not influencing you guys.
yeah, I'm not influencing you to do anything you don't want to do.
Nude photos.
But if you are comfortable with doing that, you can, but it's not a smart idea. And just don't let anyone force you into doing anything you want. If you are not ready to do the dirty, don't let someone make you do the dirty, okay? I'm serious, because that's not okay. You can be forced into that. I know people who have been forced into that, and it's really, 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 really not okay.
Kissing.
Yeah, it starts out with the simplest things. Oh, I love you. And trust me, like half of the boys you meet when you're younger say they love you, and it's a lie, okay?
Exactly.
It's a freaking lie. So you gotta watch out for
It
that.
might be cute, I love you, babe, but it's really not.
I love you. You know,
Okay, is it my turn?
No, I'm not done yet.
Okay. Talk up a storm then.
So yeah, so don't let anyone force you into doing anything you don't want to do. And also, I will also, for girls my age, some dating advice with boys, girls. I don't know who you guys date. I don't know who's listening to this. So, just experiment. When I say experiment, I'm not saying do it fastly. Not fastly, like quickly. Don't. How do you say this? Don't like experiment and try and be grown. You know what I mean? Stay on where you're supposed to stay at. You know, if you're listening to this, you know what you're supposed to be doing and what you're not supposed to be doing. So stick what you're supposed to be doing.
Don't do anything that will make you feel like you lost your innocence.
Yeah, thank you. High five over there. Yeah.
Can I get one?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, or uncomfortable.
Double.
Woo!
Okay, so yeah, for girls 14 to 16,
so what you want, boo?
Also, last thing, do not go out searching for boys. You look like a thirsty whore when you do that, okay? I'm not calling you a thirsty whore. I'm just saying
just chill out. You can do it, but
Dams, this is my advice.
You can't do it.
I mean,
God.
don't
It's my advice.
It's mine.
Okay, go. I'm almost done. So, totally, do you, boo. Thank you. You don't care. You don't.
Okay, so my age group. Oh, okay. Wait, this is not.
Maybe you should nod like this when you're done.
Let me write this on. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Hey guys,
and we are on air.
One, two,
and we are airing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So my age group is 12 to 13. Honestly,
11 to 13, really.
It's really not, because I'm not 11, and you're not 11 at a you're not a teenager at 11, so it shouldn't be that, right?
You're not a teenager at 12.
I'm about to be a teenager in like 1 month, like 29 days.
Just do 11 and 12. Just because we might have some younger listeners you don't know.
Okay, so
by the way, no 11-year-olds.
Sorry for the explicit content, the young listeners.
Oh, I forgot.
But I feel like no one who's 11 should.
Okay, just finish.
Okay. For the 12 and 13-year-olds out there, the 7th graders and the 8th graders, you guys are new beginning teenagers. Honestly, I don't feel as if you should be in a relationship with a boy, even though you may want to have like a relationship. Honestly, you're not your maturity is not there yet. Really, you should just stick to friendships. Also, if you do want to stick to a friendship, don't like be all boy crazy, because I know a lot of girls who are like that right now, like in my age category, who are like all boy crazy about boys. Even if they are like friendships like that, like come on, that's not cute. It's really
sit down.
It's like not like
take
you know.
A seat on the pedestal.
Yeah. So the basically just to sum it up, period. You should not be dating at that age. Period. No caps. All caps. You know what I mean. I'm just gonna end it there. No, don't end it. Don't cut it. I'm just gonna end it there. Yeah, don't date at that age. Maybe stick to friendship if you want, if your parents would allow you to. But that's it. That's it.
With supervised vision.
With very Because y'all be doing the dirty at 13 and 12.
Yeah.
Like, stop.
With supervision. So I hope you guys loved this episode on the Teenage Times. It was amazing to shoot.
It was very fun
to record. You know,
if it's long, tell us to chop.
Like this episode. Come back and listen to more. And peace out from Rish.
Peace out from Ken.
Peace out from Abby.
Remember, you only have a couple years left until Teenage Times are out. Bye.
Bye.